No, we're not making bread, but we are making layered vinyl labels with the Cricut Joy and Design Space app. I have a newfound love of bread baking and I've added bread flour to the pantry, so why not add some pretty labels? In the Design Space app, we're going to add some text and type in the ingredient name, then select a font we like. Fun fact, your phone has system fonts that you can use. Now, if your font is a script font, the letters are not going to be permanently attached. So let's go to Actions, make sure the letters are ungrouped, and then click Combine and Weld. Then I figured an offset would make these a bit more durable with washing the containers. So to get to offset, click Edit and scroll all the way to the right and just adjust the sizes. I'm changing the color of the offset and text just so the Cricut separates each layer, and that helps if you're using different types of vinyls. For this project, I'm using Cricut Smart Vinyl, which doesn't require a cutting mat, and I found this vinyl cuts better with the more pressure setting when you put in the type. I also find this Smart Vinyl very hard to transfer, just FYI, because the backing is so thick, which is why I'm going to share a second project with the cutting mat. Now, I tried two ways of applying my vinyl decals, the first being layering the font onto the offset before placing it on the surface. This left a bunch of bubbles under the vinyl, so I didn't like that. So I suggest the second method, which is applying the offset layer first, then placing the font layer over top. And you'll see this in just a second. This is a great project to try to get used to the offset feature and trying layering of vinyls. And now my bread flour has a place to call home. Let's do another quick final project using the cutting mat along with this beautiful mauve colored vinyl. This is by the brand Teckwrap and it can be found on Amazon along with lots of other options for vinyls. I want to add a decorative touch to this display box I had on hand. The acrylic part measures just about 4.5 inches by 4.5 before the angled part. So in Design Space, to make sure the design fits, we're going to add a square shape and size it to 4.5, then turn it into a guide. To do that, we click Edit, then Operation, Type, and Guide. I love flower outlines, so I searched that in images. Then I chose a few I liked, and once I have them sized appropriately, I'll decide which ones I want to keep and fit them into the guide box. Now, just FYI, that guide is just an outline, it is not going to cut out on your mat. Now it's time to make it, and the only difference with using this vinyl is having to cut it to size and placing it on the mat. Now, if you're new to using vinyl, please know that the cut settings may differ from brand to brand, and that the Cricut cut settings are optimized for its own brand, which means you may need to select a different option depending on the brand. So I cut this design using the premium vinyl pearl setting, and this vinyl is super easy to weed and transfers beautifully. And you'll see the final look of this project in just a second, but I'd love to know what brands of vinyl you've tried or have heard worked well. And if you're ready to try another Cricut Joy project, watch the video on the screen next.